I never expected to have a disability, and I had a long battle with accepting that I have got a disability and what that means. Accepting help and care at first was really, really difficult. When I was around about 10, 11, 12, what my original sort of just uncoordinatedness turned into actually breaking and dislocating. All my joints started to fall apart, and I got diagnosed with a severe connective tissue dysplasia, which means that all the collagen in my body is faulty, and essentially the glue holding me together doesn't work very well. I realised that all my party tricks that I took great pleasure in doing were actually damaging. I started to need a walking stick and then crutches and then a wheelchair, and each one of those things was horrifyingly embarrassing and I felt was the end of the world. I felt that if I accepted care and if I accepted my wheelchair and if I accepted needing things like an altered car, all those things to me meant I was more disabled, and I kept on just having this feeling of, but I'm not disabled, and if I accept this, does it mean that I'm giving in? And what I now know that I wish I knew then, and I discovered at each one of these steps, is that it was the complete opposite. What actually happened is I felt less disabled because I wasn't relying on my mum. I had someone come in who I, become really friendly with all of them, and it's just become a part of life. They come in, they get me ready, it's part of the routine, and I get on with life, and I'm not reliant on my mum nearly as much, which is really cool. Also, accepting, say, the power wheelchair, at first felt really bad, but I get out and about everywhere. I go to the city many times a week. I get myself to and from work. I can go out clubbing with my friends if I wanted to. It makes me more independent, I guess, instead of more dependent like I thought it meant. So my car is like the disabled version of the Batmobile, I feel. I love it. It's got a button that opens the back, and I go up the ramp and in, and I park. There's a wheelchair dock behind the passenger seat where the chair stays, and if I'm not up to driving, which I'm not always, someone else can drive the car and I can sit in my wheelchair. So I guess what I felt was going to mean I'm more disabled actually meant the opposite. Support work and carers doesn't have to be something that is negative or makes you more dependent. It's something that actually empowers you and can free you when you find out the way that it's going to work for you individually.